Not everybody develops at the same rate.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Thompson for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hey, Ginger, thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up. I hope you're having a good day as well.
Amazing.
3 for 3.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
A good way to start the second half.
Christie kicks to Irving. Christie with the screen on Murray. Irving for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 16 points.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that
Let's
one
go.
to go with all the contact. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen.
What is up? Only 606. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Thanks for stopping by the stream, saying what's up, jumping in the chat. I appreciate that, my man.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Hope everybody's having a
Clark,
good
we know Nikola
weekend.
Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
3-pointer. Second chance effort. Things
Go.
getting
Way to go,
physical, but
Jokic.
Jokic hammers it out and wins.
I'd love to see them.
Let's go on a 13-3 run. Let's go. The last minute and a half.
To find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's
What?
the answer.
How did you just fly by me?
With the drop.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game.
Let's go.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get up so you can get down.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be.
There's a
Check out the West and
2-game
see how the
difference between
standings
us.
look.
It's stupid as I've
You
lost
look at
twice to
Denver,
the
holding on to
Spurs.
second spot in the
They
conference.
did
A
good.
great season for them so far. And
Sorry, I'm going to open my door, shut that, and then shut my blinds so it's not as bright here. And I'm going to go click on my AC real quick.
Checking out Dallas, a couple spots below.
And
All right,
for
let's
the
do
Mavericks,
this.
lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
The Nuggets leading by 9. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Out left to the wing. Pass to Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Christie the pass to Davis. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Jokic passes to Brown. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
5 to shoot. And it's Irving missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Strother. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Irving. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thompson. Back to Irving. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Back to Irving. For the screen on Murray. Another miss by Irving.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Davis. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Williams in for Christian Brown. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Christie the pass to Irving. Here's Davis.
They got that little guy on Davis.
Opportunity.
Here in a second, we're going to skip to when we're back on the court chat.
Gafford's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now, here's Marshall. He has 5. Here's Irving. Misses from short range. The Nuggets leading by 6. Williams dishes to Murray. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Irving passes to Gafford. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
That free throw missing. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Pass to Strother.
So chat.
From outside
Getting my PC set up while we're doing multitasking, that's
And the
all.
lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Screen on Murray. Hardy. And Gafford throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
All right, now
Well,
what
when
that's
you look
doing.
at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Right wing. Here's Hardy. Rebound by the Nuggets. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Mavericks trail by 10. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up
All right, let's get back in the game now. Wait, Anthony Davis has got 22, Murray 19. He only has 2 points.
Be up on him. Don't let him breathe, all right?
Sorry, I thought I seen something in my... Thought I seen a sprinkler pipe in my heater vent, and I was gonna be like, no way.
Davis surveying the floor. With 4 seconds on the clock, unable to get that one. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Way to go, Jamal.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Denver. MP out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Williams. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 27, Jamal Murray.
Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Hardy. Outside Irving. And he drives in. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Oh, the lob to Irving. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Irving surveying the floor. Puts up a 3. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's go. Shoot them free throws.
Kyrie Irving.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 11. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Well, you've got to be conscious of where Irving is because he's consistent at getting the ball in the basket.
And they double up MP. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. For 3, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Irving with the ball. Over Murray. Irving can't get it to go. Denver leading by 14. Murray kicks to MP. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And again, Denver with the triple.
The man has no
He
heart,
tried to
and
give it
that's
to me.
poor
I just give it back.
defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Damn, we're getting them by 20.
Switch here. Christie's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Prosper. And here is Marshall for the 3. It's hauled in by MP. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Now Irving. Pass to Marshall. Here's Prosper. Down to 5 on the shot clock to end the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gordon dishes to MP. Murray outside. There's the triple. And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks have gone
Brunk right off my head. Oh, man, I was hoping we got that steal off the top of my head.
And off the prior, and in it goes. Irving's got 23 points.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the left side wing. Outside Gordon. Pass to MP.
Oh, what a fucking...
Well, they've got some
that was my bad. That was a bad shot.
And And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in.
Get your ass back down, big dog. Where the fuck you think you're going?
Here's Prosper.
Almost had that block on him.
Yes. And it's Irving picking up the
Oh,
assist.
good bounce.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Irving against Murray. Irving can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 14. And they double up MP. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got 26.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
How many threes does that guy got? 6. Nice.
For Dallas, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside Irving. Olynyk trying to break loose. Irving misses. The Nuggets leading by 17. Murray with it. Guarded now by Marshall. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
To the paint. Pass to Christie.
Well, I had you, big dog.
Here is Irving. Here's Christie. Back to Irving. Here's Prosper. And again, unable to change momentum here. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. It's good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Marshall.
He's got 2 baskets, and they're like, he's the man this quarter.
What effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Nuggets making a change here. Slaughter's checked in.
Dude, we got him by 21 points. We don't care. You back? Can I ask out? No.
And here are the Mavericks now. Irving up top. He's covered by Murray. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown, the pass to MP. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Irving passes to Christie. Back to Irving. Shoots the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's Murray kicks to MP. Back to Murray. Ring shot on the way. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Offensively, for sure.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Davis kicks to Irving.
Dude, why didn't you let me take that?
Davis with the assist.
Ah, you should let me have that double team, you sumbitch.
Great feed from Davis. A big guy with nice vision.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
A different look for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for MP. Williams comes in for Christian Brown.
Backed up.
And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jamal Murray.
All right, we're going to end this game, take it to the next game. 31, Irving, 22.
Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Wide up there tonight.
Stop, MP.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think. We're a great offensive team, but I don't feel like we've unlocked our top gear yet. And I want to push us as far as I can to show the world that we're the best of the best.
That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. If you choose this goal, we're going to be testing you against the league's top defenses.
Well, to get to where we need to go, we need to be elite against the elite. There's no other way.
That's going to take a supreme level of focus. Trying to level up from where we're at, that means eliminating mistakes and executing flawlessly.
And that's what I'm all about. Perfection by any means necessary.
Then let's get to work.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Shake it, MP. All right, baby. Let's get down.
Get after it, MP.
Man, I don't gotta worry about it. Dad does it for me.
That must be nice.
How's your dog doing?
What is up, Ryp? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm literally hooking up my computer as we speak, bro. That means we're looking at World of Warcraft in the future. We are looking at some... Yeah, see? See? See what I'm saying?
Feeling you, MP.
I am taking a quick smoke break real quick, brother. I will be back in about 2-3 minutes, so.
MP, how you feeling?
good, MP.
Let's get it, MP. About game time. Bring the pain time.
All right, Chad. All right, let's get this. Hell yeah, Nuggets just won 126 to 111 against the Rockets. All right. Gatorade. Nice and cool in here. Woo. All right, let's do this. Oh, smashed my ball out.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Denver, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, the Clippers pretty far behind right now. You're seeing where the Nuggets are.
Hold on one second. I need a jacket. It's chilly in here now. wasn't chilly in here 10 minutes ago when I turned on my AC. All right. Now we get a hoodie. Let's go. Much better.
I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Now Denver's starting five. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with MP. And it's Strother in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Powell and Leonard, the veterans set on the wings. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the four-man position.
Can't guard me,
Good
Zubac.
offense meets great defense. These are the games MP has set his sights on. He wants his team to play poised, avoid rushing, and play their brand of offensive basketball.
And when MP lets his feelings known, it's meant to send a message. Look for them to run a quick offense. If MP has his way, I don't think the shot clock will factor in too much.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Okay, well, apparently you can ball court.
All about the offenses, and MP is key.
Or Joe Kick, I said Harden.
The he said he knows he has to be efficient and not waste any possessions. Get ready for points tonight, guys.
Yeah, well, Allie, you know me. I'm always ready to see big scoring numbers. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Harden. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Zubac passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 5 now.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Jokic finds MP. To the right side. Takes it inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Powell. Taking a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Kick out to Brown. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Okay.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Jokic passes to MP. Here's Brown. Screen by MP. Shoots over Powell. Brown against MP. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, and the defense is really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Brown. Leonard outside. Jacks up with 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Murray. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Damn.
MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
Brown, a screen on Murray. Pass to Brown. Here's Leonard. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray passes to MP. MP is doubled. Here's Brown. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Shoots over Harden. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Zubac. Yet to see a basket. Leonard passes to Brown. Back to Leonard. puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Harden, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Brown. And the Clippers miss again. For Denver, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Dunn, he's checked in for Powell. Nuggets on D. It's a 5-point game, and Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way, or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Jokic, good.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Now here's Harden. He's scoreless. Sends it home from three-point land.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
MP against Brown. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Clippers. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And stolen by Leonard.
Shit.
Harden against Murray. Harden, good. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it?
And Jokic throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Los Angeles making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Williams comes in for Strother.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Clippers score.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Dunn. No points yet. Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. First one falls for him. Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers. Bolden comes in for James Harden. And a switch here also for Denver. Najee's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And Williams has got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Najee. Zubac against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 6. Zubac with it. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And it's Denver with another. And for the Clippers, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Now Zubac. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Pass to Bolden. 6 to shoot. Leonard inside. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And again, Jamal Murray. Murray's got 11 points.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Dunn outside. And here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. The Nuggets lead by 4. The drive by Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Leonard. And he sinks the second.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Done. The pass to Bolden. And here's Batum. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Batum. Here's Bolden. From the corner. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. No good on the buzzer beater.
Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Chris Dunn. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Bolden in at the 1. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped in 16 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Dunn. No made baskets yet. Pass to Zubac. Now Dunn. Pulls up on the wing. Second chance shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, the offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Bolden. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
Now here's MP. Defended by Dunn. Brown passes to MP. Murray finds MP.
Oh, come
from
on.
three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Batum.
Nope, no, I got the hiccup shot.
Nurkic against MP. Dunn outside.
Oh, shit.
And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets lead by 8. Inside. Here's Gordon. Back to MP. Pass to Brown. Screen by Gordon. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Dunn. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance.
Damn, they pulled me out again already, huh?
Substitution on the court.
A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Now here's MP. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Powell outside. Leonard outside. Zubac screen. Shot is up. Boy, clanks out one off the back iron and it falls. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
To the inside. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. Powell outside. Powell sets a screen. Back to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 8.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
All right, I need to start scoring more, apparently.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Oh my God.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight it's right.
That's ridiculous.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Nuggets trail. On the court for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. MP is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 3 slot.
Well, he's got the space. MP will not hesitate to throw it down.
Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Brown scanning the floor. Powell outside. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. He can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Leonard outside. Outside, Brown shoots. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Here's Harden. And the Clippers miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Little shit.
And Harden with the slam.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
Brown passes to MP. Here's Strother.
I don't know why I tripped, but okay.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team.
And here's MP from outside.
Oh, what?
And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
On the big screen.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. The Clippers, 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Damn. There goes that, huh?
And here's Brown for 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. Denver in the lead. Gordon finds MP. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. Wow, with a steal.
Hit that guy right in his face with it.
Harden against Murray. Here's Brown. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And
Good
Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
God damn, dude. You should have thrown it to me 2 seconds earlier.
By 3. Pass to Powell. Harden scanning the floor. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Denver.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Brown. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in a 3-point play. It's on Norman Powell.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning.
Go for a different look here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Brown. Batum comes in for Leonard. Dunn, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Bolden in for James Harden.
Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
Zubac against MP for the tie. Pass to Gordon. Back to Holmes. MP inside. Zubac there. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially.
Okay.
On the inside.
Here's Bolden from deep 3-point land. And Holmes pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside for the lead. MP
Finally
making the long-range connection.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Dunn outside. Pass to Nurkic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. That shot missing. The Nuggets shooting an efficient 57% tonight.
Come on, Jamal.
No good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. It's a one-point game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Murray. Out left to the wing. And the
that was
ball
awesome
goes out of
pass.
bounds. Last touch by Holmes.
There you go,
Here's a
Holmes.
look at the schedule for Denver. On Saturday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And on Sunday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with Orlando, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Gordon. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, the offensive awareness is really coming together for MP. He's spotting those openings.
Done. The pass to Batum. Now Nurkic. Pass to Powell. Batum outside. 4 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Batum's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Denver.
Damn it.
They played a great fourth quarter.
I wasn't even paying attention to where I was.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. So it's Denver now. Left side Murray. Back to MP. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Here's Leonard. Batum outside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he's going for the lob.
One thing that no team loves is a young, selfish player. Clearly, that's not who MP is.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Nurkic, a screen on Murray. Pass to Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Brown, he's checked in for Batum.
There's one principal reason why they're
All
sitting
right,
on
we're on an
this lead.
8-0 run, or 7-0 run right now.
Powell outside. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Denver. 16 feet out.
Oh, come on, Jamal.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Leonard outside. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Dunn outside. And miss after miss right now.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Brown. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. To the paint. From 7 feet away. MP right through him.
Keeping his balance despite the physical defense there. MP so calm, cool, and collected.
Dunn, the pass to Brown. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Powell. And that one's long.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside, Brown. Murray against Harden. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Now here's Harden. To halt the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jokic finds MP. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Brown's got 13 in the second half.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Murray against Harden. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden from outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
MP inside. Guarded by Batum. And that one's good. Strother.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh,
Harden misses.
That would have been my
They've
20th
shown
rebound.
Power inside. Their rebounding effort has been
Got too
sensational.
excited.
MP outside. Screen by MP. And here's Jokic outside. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Harden. On target from about 13 feet.
We don't see a lot of James Harden in the mid-range, but he is capable of knocking them down.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to MP. Picked by Murray. MP against Batum. Right wing. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Come on.
Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Batum outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's stolen by Dunn. And here comes the break. Harden with it. Checked by Murray. Nice shot by Harden.
Yeah, this is something that you just learned. You cannot underestimate the physicality of James Harden just warding off the contact.
The drive by MP. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Wow.
Clippers trail by 12. Dunn right side. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's Denver. They're on a 19-7 run. To the inside, Jokic, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so here are the Clippers. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Batum, and it's Powell in for Dunn. Leonard with the ball. minute 53 left to play in the fourth. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
And the line for your Clippers. One shot.
One opportunity.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Outside Murray. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Murray's got 20 points.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Leonard left side. And that one comes up a bit short.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Murray finds MP. MP, a screen on Leonard. Kicks it out to MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Kristaps
and they were
poked an eye.
able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they increased their win total to 29.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Showing us
I don't
that
know
killer
why I was
right
dancing
now.
at the
The
hoop there with him, but whatever.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Leonard on the take. Misses from short range. Brown passes to MP. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team
that
was
never came.
consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Another level in the season. Yes, cool. That means we need to activate our double XPs. All right.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going.
Oh, we have Russell Westbrook some minutes back. We lost 140. You crazy, bro.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Yo. Man, we're losing too much. We should actually dominate this fucking team, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Seasons. Let's claim. Claimed it. And then let's go to XP. I got one. Well, we're gonna use it anyway, so.
Let's go.
Alright, while we start this, I'm gonna run out. My rain.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
Here we go.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown.
All right, 1 second. I gotta turn this fan off. It is chilly.
And Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with MP. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Miami, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Bam Adebayo is out there with Sharp. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And guys, there's no question that MP's team is one of the best on offense. And they want to prove that good offense wins over good defense.
Oh, come on.
Expect that every time out. This is the NBA, and shooters can get hot or cold in an instant. Regardless, I expect this one to be tight.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MP and his team have a reputation for lighting up the scoreboard. When I asked him if we should expect another offensive barrage tonight, MP told me that's what we do, David. Every team comes in thinking they can lock us down, but I've got news for them. They can't. He's got mad confidence, Kevin.
Come here, Bam. Come here, Bam.
I love that kid.
No, don't come here, Bam.
It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here's Adebayo. Michael Porter making his last shot. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by MP.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Brown. Knocks down the three ball.
Nice.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Now Jaquez. Guarded by Porter. Right side Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Jokic. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And that one drops.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Jokic. The drive by Mitchell. Jaquez outside. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch
Take it.
of breathing
Let's go.
room on that one.
There's
Oh,
no
it rolled
space
out,
there
you son of a bitch.
whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, Hero, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Oh, good move.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, what the fuck just happened, PJ?
Now, MP. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And the basket is good.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Mitchell outside. Here's Adebayo. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Floats it up for Jokic.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with
Let's
the
go.
circus move.
So smooth. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Sharp. And here's Adebayo.
Out of here, bud.
Just
What?
5 on the clock. Hero passes to Adebayo. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The Nuggets leading by 6. The drive by MP. Takes it off the glass.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Jokic. Served an outstanding game against Atlanta.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
The Heat trail by 8. Jaquez the pass to Sharp. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Sharp sets the pick for Jaquez. They get it again. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers. Brown the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Crowder just shot
Now we have a moment to see the
fucking ball
best
hole.
rebounding teams in the league. Number 1, the Heat.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard.
So dumb.
Physical, smart, and
That count as a turnover.
determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Wiggins is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Wiggins outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle, here's Sharp.
Not the
And
throat.
he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, there've got to be a lot of challenges at different stages. Denver leading by 6. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then it's MP. Then there's Murray. And it's Strawther in at the 2. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Rozier the pass to Jovic. Jaquez with the ball. Guarded by Porter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jovic, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for Denver. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And they were just draining him from outside. A great team shooting performance.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Good block. Oh, I thought I had that steal too.
Murray against Rozier. Pass to Ware. Rozier kicks to Wiggins. Ware passes to Wiggins. 3 on the clock. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 6. Here is Porter. Back to MP. Denver passing it around. Wide open look here for Murray.
Come on, Murray.
With the three-point shot. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Right through contact, MP.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Rozier the pass to Ware. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Krills the three-pointer. Jaquez has got 5 now.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Now, here's
Rozier. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. From outside, off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly.
Take it.
Coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rozier against Murray. Rejected by Murray. MP looking around. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by MP. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Wow, those early blocks are key.
Whoa.
Intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Now here's Murray. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Sharps checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Jaime Jaquez.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And here are the Heat now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 8.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
MP inside. Defended by Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
Yo. What up, Pete?
The optics for the numbers.
You working today, brother?
When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of
appreciate you stopping by, jumping in the chat, my dude. Hope you're having a good weekend.
It recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's
this guy's a terrible defender. Oh shit.
The same way.
And both free throws good for MP. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better, and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 21 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become
Oh, you should have dished me the rock, you piece of shit.
He's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's MP. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now Rozier following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Rozier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Several teams changing it up here. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest.
Ooh,
and
you
know everybody in the discussion.
He's a great dunker. Yeah, Eric, Michael Porter Jr. they just said was a great dunker.
Tonight they've had in terms of their shooting, everything dropping in for him. Back right after this.
I like when they talk about great D, and then they'll be like, good penetration, and I'm just like, man, are we sure this is a PG game?
And hello, everybody.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
And we've got some trades being made
we
around
got
the league.
trade.
Always a compelling story.
John
What a
Collins.
gigantic trade. The team made it clear.
And that is a wrap. Now
And
let's
that
send you back to Kevin Harlan for
is
the
a
start
wrap.
of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact.
Solid 8
and
points.
cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also
yeah.
a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
I said a solid 8 points.
And Jaquez Jr. Sharp out there with Adebayo.
I want to talk about
And
it.
it's Mitchell in at the point guard position.
Wait, where's my guy? Oh, dude, I was looking for my guy and he was out of my screen.
By Adebayo, no good.
Is it still on? It's not on discount anymore? Because I literally, bro, I paid $20 for mine. And I didn't even get the base one. I got the extend, like the deluxe edition for $20, bro.
Trying to find Jokic.
The only reason I bought it, because I'm not buying games like that anymore, bro. I don't buy games like that because they all end up free.
And Jokic throws it down.
Look at Jokic gutting it out.
I just don't buy, like, I'll buy NCAA because I love football. I'll buy Madden because I love football.
Shot 2 free throws in the game, made one in this
But
one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around.
I think I'm done buying games a lot like that, like I used to. Especially like when they come out and buying the $100 versions and shit. And I've been doing really good at it too. I've been getting like, dude, I want a Dragon Age Veilguard. It's been out a month. I bought.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up with the
Suicide Squad. Good game, bro. I enjoyed it. But the thing about it was it ended up free.
You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And that one's good by Porter.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
Mitchell passes to Sharp.
They were kicking this dude's ass.
They double him with MP. The tray. Hero, no good. The Nuggets leading by 19. Here's Brown.
Let's go.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Brown, the pass to MP. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Rebound by the Heat. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yep. Suck at defense. That's for sure.
Take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Murray for 3. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 23.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell finds Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lets it go from the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jaquez has got 7.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And that one's good.
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. is having a game. Michael Jr. Porter, that's what they call him on the radio.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
To the left wing. From deep, Jokic. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
Nikola Jokic leads the NBA in 3 points with 53%. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
Pass to Hero. For 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant.
Oh yeah, I remember Dwayne Wade's statue. Oh shit. It is not Dwayne Wade, let me tell you that.
He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Zeke Naji, he's
whatever, dude.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length The guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Shooting foul.
Again.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be
Nah,
on
just push
MP.
more. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Wiggins comes in for Hero, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Davion Mitchell. The Heat trail by 21. Pass to Hawkins. And here is Rozier. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Murray. Doubled by Murray. Sharp, the pass to Hawkins. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Rozier for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here is Porter. Here's the screen. Strother. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Rozier for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Williams against Wiggins. Back to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Here's Najee. Defended by Sharp. Porter outside. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
I know they kept me out the rest of the game.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
Oh, it's because we were up by almost 50 fucking points.
Which their team was dismantled. You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Keep it up, MP. Keep it up, MP.
Good job, MP. I see.
$14 wins? Why the fuck do they have 14 wins?
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Let's leave it the exact same, fuck it.
Ain't ready yet, P. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors of this kind. Carry out weapons, using anti-violation gestures, entering the courtroom or opening fire. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest officer, security, or arena staff member. Thank you and enjoy the game.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Denver Nuggets here in Ball Arena. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season.
Milwaukee's not looking so hot.
You take a look at the Bucks. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence.
I think for the Bucks, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Victor Oladipo is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. MP is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And one thing we continue to monitor with this team is how they perform offensively. You might remember, MP declared to the world that he wants this team to be an offensive juggernaut and steamroll over the top defensive teams in the league.
How did I get on fucking Dame Lillard?
Goal can do for you. MP wanted his team to have a point of focus, something to shoot for, literally. Now this offense is unstoppable at times. They have a number of ways to beat you, and their confidence is through the roof. I don't see that changing here tonight.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lopez passes to Kuzma. Off target from outside. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to MP. Outside Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For 3, Oladipo. And it's MP with a rebound. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brown passes to MP. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Kicks it out to MP. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Lopez for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And here's Milwaukee now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez to the middle. Here's Lillard. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Murray. Pass to MP. They kick it out to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oladipo outside. Lopez against Porter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 3 on the clock. The fader. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Jokic passes to Porter. Now MP. It's stolen by Kuzma. In transition. Here come the Bucks.
That, brother.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
That one falls. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat made some terrific plays. He ended up with 9 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And he had an overall impressive game, chipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility, B.A.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Oladipo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. With the countdown leading up to the trade deadline, the Indiana Pacers front office has been busy. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
Get up, you motherfucker. Get up.
Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Here's Porter. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. MP inside. Antetokounmpo covering. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Jokic. And Strother's subbed in for Michael Porter. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Highsmith comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Brown in for Oladipo. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Look at Lillard rising up
yawning.
there. Wow,
That's all I'm doing.
Didn't know you had that thing.
Just yawning. All right, Brown, let's go. All right, Gordon, let's go. Oh, give it back, Gordon. All right, let's go.
from outside. Counted from distance. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard finds Jackson. Smith outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Smith. Second chance effort. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Denver. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
So it's Milwaukee now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Smith no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Murray passes to MP. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, that one didn't go down,
just not
okay.
scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Highsmith, defended by Gordon. Highsmith passes to Lillard, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Here's MP. Yep, that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Smith with a screen on Murray. Smith outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Denver. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon, the pass to MP. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Highsmith. Off target with the 3. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's MP. MP, a screen on Brown. Strother knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of...
Had to finally go on a run to get that 7-point lead. Those guys are good.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Jackson. Monte Morris is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the second free throw is good. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Drops in the 3.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, got that one up quick. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points. Denver leading by 9. Pass to Murray. MP right side. Back to Murray. MP is screen on Morris. From about 16, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morris passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Right in the
when
face.
the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Milwaukee now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Bucks trail by 12. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 15 points in the game.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
MP finds Gordon, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve.
We'll go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holmes comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Williams. Lopez for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Lopez has got 8 points.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. A nice shot by MP.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Oladipo outside. Outside, Brown. Lopez, the screen on Porter. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Denver. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
MP scanning the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Brown. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Nice. That means he's up to like 14 or something.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Man, we've talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost an All-Star weekend.
Oh,
I'm interested to see
Yeah, my
which
boy
new
Jokic.
faces make it this year. This first All-Star game. Thanks, as always, for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with MP, and it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
Porter Jr. getting flash, and check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Puts it up from 17. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Antetokounmpo against MP. Jokic in the post.
I'm about to say Dame Lillard is not fucking guarding Joker.
MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
To the paint. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Antetokounmpo outside. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that
Come on, Jamal.
knowing that you gave everything to the game, and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player.
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. The kick out to Kuzma. Hits a 3-pointer. Kuzma's got 8.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers. And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Lillard outside. Inside. Antetokounmpo.
Gotcha.
MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
B.A.,
the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for MP. And Strother subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 19. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo against Gordon. Pass to Oladipo.
Only has 9.
He's checked in for Jokic. Holmes comes in for Gordon, and it's Porter Jr. in for Brown. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Highsmith comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown, he's checked in for Kuzma, and it's Jackson in for Oladipo. Lillard with the ball. 20 points for him. Lets the three fly. The three, Smith. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Nuggets. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Pass to Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Smith passes to Lillard. Back to Smith. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. That's now his 5th turnover of the game.
Don't give him another possession here. I threw it right to the backcourt. Good times.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Murray. For 3, here's Lillard. For 3, Smith. Pure
nice.
From 3-point range.
Nice buzzer beater.
Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up 19. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Bruce Brown is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson. And it's Highsmith.
That puts him at 13-ish.
The 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with them. I mean, this hot streaks guys don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's
almost had you again, almost had you again, Giannis.
MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Murray passes to MP. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, NBA.
Pass to Strother. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo
don't
making it
Thank
happen
you.
on the glass.
Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Strother. Here's the 3. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 21 points in the game.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the board.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wasn't looking.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Strother. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Oladipo is checked in for Jackson.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
All right, let's go, Jokic.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Murray passes to MP. Pulls up. Murray, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Oh, no.
Oh, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Highsmith. The three. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this.
And they just ran. They gave me a good 10-0 run there.
His caliber can't be left wide open.
Damn, what?
MP, the pass to Murray. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw
for a while for
get
me.
banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a back.
Ooh, controller.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
MP, you are the strongest third threat. Way to bring home that W.
We're going to sim to our next set of games, but that is probably going to be the last one we play, chat. Oh, actually. God, if I'm simming, I need to give myself more minutes. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 more games. One, two, three, we got 4 more wins. Ah, damn Spurs. Damn Spurs.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
Kawhi, huh? We gave up Jamal for Kawhi. Fucking Kawhi, huh? That's who we decided to go get another champion with instead of Jamal. See, that's bullshit, because I could have traded for... Ah, man. Oh well. Oh well. That's who they... Yeah, I think I fucked up at the beginning of the season.
And our next All-Star is MP. No surprise there. This guy's really turning it on the first half of the season, having an amazing season so far.
And the cool thing is, like, he's been especially good when he goes up against other stars.
And you can tell he's got those games circled on his calendar. And I, for one, am proud to call him a brother.
I'm sorry, is he marrying your other sister?
The NBA brotherhood, Toby. You know, the thing that me
Different
and
brotherhood.
Russ are that you will never be in for as long as you live.
Yes, thank you for bringing it up again.
Anyway, back to MP. This guy's a stud. And I fully expect him to lead a deep playoff run.
Yeah, and he should be pretty fun at All-Star Weekend, too, because this dude, he knows how to put on a show.
True.
Alright, I think that was the last one. Yep, all the All-Star games. I don't know if I even made the dunk contest. Damn, Jamal was in it though. Let's go. And Jokic was in it too. Jokic was in the 3-point contest. Oh. Alright. I think that is probably where we're gonna call it, chat. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. Alright, hey, if you just talk to Zubac. Oh shit, yeah, shit talking game. Hell yeah. Alright, chat. I appreciate everybody for stopping in, saying hey in the chat. All the likes, all the views. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Take it off. Take it easy. I don't know how to talk tonight, chat. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.